Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and today something a bit different from me, away from playing roller coaster games. In the last week, Movie Park Germany have dropped a teaser video teasing their new ride for 2021, so I want to get a little bit into that. Movie Park Germany isn't one of my favourite parks in the world, but it is one of my local parks. The park is catered more towards the family audience, and that being said, they have said in the past that they have no plans in turning the Bandit, their wooden roller coaster, into an RMC. Now I think that would be a great addition to the park. I think RMCs are catered more towards families, even though they are thrill rides, because the height requirement for an RMC is much lower than a normal thrill ride. But Movie Park Germany have said that the Bandit is still very much a favourite ride amongst family audiences, and they have no plans to convert it to an RMC in the future. So we can rule out the RMC, unfortunately. We all want it to be that, but it's not. But what we do know is that it's a ride from Intamin. In the teaser, there's a box revealed saying the word Intamin on the front. So I'm going to talk about which rides from Intamin I think it could be, or which rides I think it couldn't be. Of course, this is just a guess and my speculation. But Intamin have just recently come out with some new concept videos, so I'm just going to go through those and talk about why I think it could or couldn't be that attraction. So this is the new LSM triple launch coaster, very similar to a Premier Skyrocket. I think it just won't be this attraction because it's a triple launch system, very similar to what they already have with their Mack triple launch coaster, Star Trek Operation Enterprise. I'm not the biggest fan of Mack coasters, I find their launches very weak, and I think this one would be much more superior to Star Trek, so I just don't think it would work in the park having two similar attractions. Another ride that I don't think it will be is the Giga Splash from Intamin. This is a thrill water ride and I just don't see it fitting into the park. Having that huge drop, I don't think it's very aimed towards families like they want, and they already have a big selection of water rides at the park anyway. But a water ride that I think it could be is the new Ultra Splash by Intamin, very similar to a Mack Pulsar which they have at Walibi Belgium. I think this attraction would cover all bases. It's a water ride and it's a coaster, and I think it's something thrilling for the younger families, but also not too thrilling that it would put people off. So I think it would be a good addition to the park. If they built one, I wouldn't complain about it, but I definitely want to see a coaster rather than a water ride, because like I said, I think Movie Park has already a lot of water attractions. So now let's talk about roller coasters. Intamin just released these new single rail designs, very similar to an RMC Raptor track. I think these look fantastic and would be a great fit for Movie Park Germany. They have three different designs. There's like a smaller version, a medium version, and a much larger version. I'd like to see obviously the larger version come to the park, but I don't know how much space they have. But any of these designs would be great. I need a ride at Movie Park that will make me go back there again, and I think this would be it. Of course, they already have a launch coaster, the Star Trek ride, but I think this would be very different to that as it has a racing element to it. If you remember back along, Movie Park used to have Lethal Weapon Pursuit, which was changed to Cop Car Chase, which was a racing coaster, which is no longer there. I think this would definitely fill a hole that they don't have, having that ride that interacts with each other, getting families involved, maybe if they're racing each other. I just think this would be a really great fit for the park, so I'd love to see one of those at the park in the future. So that's what I think it could be, but I haven't ruled out one of the Intamin family inverted roller coasters. There's currently one of these in Denmark, and I think this would be a great ride for Movie Park Germany. It definitely covers that base of being a family attraction. Movie Park already have an inverted family coaster, the Jimmy Neutron ride, so having two of the similar style attraction wouldn't work, I don't think. But this one is much better, and I'd like to see this one in the park, but I don't really think it's going to happen if I'm honest. But that hasn't rolled out any dark rides, and I haven't really gone into too much detail about dark rides, but of course it could be a dark ride as that Ice Age area of the park has been closed and they are doing something over there. That's not to say that they're not going to put a roller coaster or a big attraction there, but chances are they could just be putting in a dark ride, so I haven't ruled that out either. But what I think it will be is one of these smaller Intamin single rail coasters, and I think that's what they're going to do. If they don't, obviously I've got it wrong, but if they do, I think it would be a great addition. What we all want to see and what I want to see is Bandit get RMC'd. I think the coaster is awful, and I think if they RMC'd it, it would give that park the signature ride that they're missing. But we all know Bandit is not getting RMC'd anytime soon. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for another episode on my channel. Bye!